That, I was like 4 or 5 beers in last time. What did I think of Wild's Gunlands? I liked it. I did react to the video footage some point last stream. You know, that would make sense. That would make sense if the Fate game was assuming Japanese locale and like everything just freaked out. No. I only had 1 beer. I had essentially 0 beers. Not that I would tell that to a police officer. I don't have any beers. They're all gone. We drank the last 2. He came over, he said, "Do you have any beers?" And I said no. And then I checked my refrigerator. I had 2 left. I said, fine, we'll drink the beers. I do have boxed wine. I don't really drink a lot of wine though. I'm not a big wine guy. I will drink them every once in a while, but no. I mean, Jen drinks a glass of wine every day. I mean, I could have a beer if I want one. Drink some Coke Zero. I don't know if this will show up. Pineapple seltzer, Trader Joe's. That's what I'm drinking right now. Matsu, hello. Good evening. Hope you are well. All right, we're going to get started right away. We need Diablos horns. So let's get some bombs started. I could drink it when I want? Well, no, hold on here. I am an alcoholic, so I do have to be careful. I mean, I admit to it. It's not like I don't admit to it. But if I start, I don't stop. Like, I could have I could either have a couple drinks or I'm going to drink everything. That's my issue. I don't try to hide that fact. That's the way it is. I'm not saying there's a lot of people like that, but I know I'm not alone. Ooh, do I have enough gunpowder? Stream sounds and looks good on YouTube. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that. Last week's, I wasn't even that drunk. What'd I do? Time out one person? I wasn't that bad. I don't think. I don't remember. I don't see any gunpowder. I make dose look easy. Funny you should say that because I don't. I need grandma back. Any grannies in chat? No. You are not taking my Bizario's shell. What do you want? Nope. Nope. Might have to switch seasons? This is no good. Well, maybe I could just gather nitro shrooms. I don't really want to do that, but I don't really have a choice. Let's see where we can find them. And what are we, winter? Oh, it might be really tough. This game, man, I mean, I don't know that people could do it. How to acquire gathering. Winter. It's possible in the swamp. Zone 5 and 6. I don't think there's any easy ways of doing this other than just doing it. Miss React? We did the React last night, Fog. I don't think you were awake. For the Gunlands? I'm going to be going for mushrooms anyways. Maybe this one is okay. Yeah, the Gunlance looks great. Very excited for the Gunlance. I played late. I mean, I think I was up until 4. Had a bit of a rough time sleeping, but I feel fine, so I'm not going to really worry about it. Lifted hard today. Did some great lifting. Very happy about that. Jorge Perez, hello. Which one is it? I know which one it is. It's the 14-year-old. Hopefully the other Jorge appears. I don't know how it's not your brother. I mean, it's not. You're not even Jorge Perez. You are the son of Jorge Perez. Which is really funny. They have to be the same person? That's the funny thing about life, is you could choose to substitute reality for your own creation. On both ends. Stop talking to kids on the internet. It does make me a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. How do we know I'm not Jorge Perez? I am allegedly Mexican, and I would say Jorge Perez sounds like it could be a Mexican name. 13 is Twitch TOS, I think. Instantly banned. You know, the sad thing, though, Leona, is even though he's 14, we have people in this chat that are well above the age of 14 that are way more annoying than he is. No offense, Jorge. It's just, you know, it is what it is. It's only business. I think these are all deadly toadstools. I don't know, man. It said there are nitro streams. I feel like I've been lied to. We'll check 6. You're Mexican-American and you're in the U.S.? I am allegedly Mexican-American, but I don't have any concrete proof. My father was a bit of a scammer. I don't know how else to say it. Scam artist. So he could have been lying about that. Yeah, I guess we know where I got it. Doesn't see me. Tell the parrot story. I mean, the parrot story is amazing, but the really amazing thing is his ability to evade punishment from the law, and in fact parlay punishment from the law into, by all rights, a very nice career at a good story. At least he was an artist. He definitely caused injury to some people's lives. I mean, I don't think there's any way to sugarcoat it. I mean, he was not unilaterally a good dude. Yeah, no, Gunland's definitely outshone basically every other weapon trailer so far. Like, world's most oblivious Rathian? Don't we need choice mushrooms if we're going to get out of here? We might just have to abandon. Oh, no. Okay. This is looking possible. I think we're gonna have to switch seasons. There is a nitro shroom. It is supposed to be way more common than this. You hope Wilds lets you have 14 saves? I mean, you don't really need 14 saves. If you were a choice mushroom, where would you live? I wonder if I can find any in those other ones. No idea. A damp, musky place. Bottom of a tree. I'm sure we'll have at least 3 saves. Gathering, swamp, night, winter 6. That's it? Can I carve it from something? Nope. I think it's impossible. That's really sad. I think we just got to abandon. All right, we're going to skip seasons. It's unfortunate. Sorry, my dad scammed me. I mean, he technically didn't scam me. Well, that's not true. He kind of scammed us. Took a bunch of our money from, like, our college savings, and he spent it investing on, like, comic books. If he just spent that money on Marvel stock, we'd probably be, like, millionaires. Thought I finished yesterday? No. I was trying to get a Rathian spike. I spent, like, 3 hours trying to get one. It's fine. Oh, he absolutely would have been a Funko investor. It's same energy. No, I'm done doing tail runs. Thanks for the tongue. Condorella. Jorge, I don't know anything about Mr. Beast. I'm sure he has lied in a way that many creators lie, and that he's probably exaggerated certain things. I'm not going to stand up for the guy. I don't know what the hell he did or didn't do. But, everyone's got an agenda. Babs, hello. You Twitch. We need a Diablos horn. I think we can do it. I think I could probably do it with what I have in my bag. 8 bombs? That's probably enough. I'm really close, right? I'm going to need more bombs eventually to kill Bazarios. Looking fresh today? Thanks, man. I got a good pump today. I did a lot of exercising. Feeling good. Probably get a haircut, but whatever. Who cares? Should have really stocked up on nitro shrooms when I had a chance, huh? I'm really regretting it. All right, I think 8 is enough. 8 should be enough to break both horns. I'm not planning to kill him. I'm going to get in and out. Coward? Call it whatever you want. Bro, is he not available in breeding season? I'm resetting the game. I'm resetting the game. This is what we used to do back in the day. We would reset if we fucked up. I fucked up. It's not like I'm using save states. I lost the Diablos! This run hasn't been a shining example of why Dose is secretly good. It is, it's a challenge. Save states? Have you never heard of save states before, Freakface? Do you want me to explain them? I'll explain them if you don't know what they are. It's not the same. Used to do that in Pokemon so you can get shinies. That's cheating. You know, you're being a spaz? Oh, that's fair. A modded save state? I don't think so. All right, hot drinks. All right, we'll buy some potion. All right, he should be there. Break both the horns, get the subquest, get the hell out of there. I mean, if the run were I mean, we had really good RNG early on, but when it came time for that Rathian spike, that's when everything fell apart. We even got a Cuckoo Beak. Unreal. OG Monster Hunter? I like the old ones. They're very cute. I don't know if he starts in 7. I didn't get the Cuckoo Beak last time. Last all credits, at least, I worked so hard to get a Cuckoo Beak and I never got it. I spent so long trying to get it. It never happened. I don't want to try it. Last time I did this game, it was 4 days to beat Dose. I think 1 day was spent killing Cuckoo. Kuro, hello, good morning. Ohio gozaimasu. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to go back to that. I feel like I'm going to jail. I don't even know how badly we even need bombs. Because if he starts here, like, I could probably just cut them off, right? There will be an equivalent amount of farming Cuckoo and Freedom Unite. But we will be much stronger. You're right, it's actually not that significantly different for the Rathian, now that you mention it. For the same difference, really. Bow isn't as bad for Freedom Unite. We'll find a way to make it work. But the only thing I wouldn't really want in Freedom Unite, even though it is okay, is Sword and Shield, because it would hurt my hands. It's bad. Shouldn't have dove. I don't know why I dove. Excuse me? Best fried chicken spot that exists anywhere? You want to share the deets, or keep it to yourself? You know, we don't even really need bombs. It's kind of going great. I got halal food again. This is going to be an all halal week, guys. And going full chicken was definitely the way to go. Like, no, like, I'm not trying to, like, offend anyone that likes the lamb. I don't think it's as good as the chicken. I think the chicken is just better. It could just be this place's lamb, because I thought I was going to like it. How many spicy sauce lines do I get? They don't do it like that. You get one sauce. I have so far only chosen the white sauce. I could be convinced. I could be convinced to change up the sauce. But hard to beat that white sauce, man. It's good. I think the price is reasonable for how much meat you get. Like, if you compare the amount of meat you get from the halal place versus, like, a Subway, it's insane. Like, I swear to God, the pita had about, like, 2 pounds of meat for, like, $8, plus all the toppings in the pita. That's really not bad. I don't think it's bad. I think Diablos is kind of an ass monster. I don't know what you guys think. Monoblos just feels so much better. And it's hard to even explain why I feel that way. Now you mad? Well, I mean, Capcom themselves are greater fans of Diablos. Oh, no. Now I gotta fight him normally. No! I don't think I can get him stuck anywhere in 5. White Monoblos moves are a little bit trickier. I don't want to fight him normally. I gotta hit his face. Almost all Monoblos armor is insanely good. What I'm going to do, get one hit off at a time? Yes. Terrible. Oh, no. That was unfortunate. You got, please stop. I don't know if I would go to Corn Popper spam in Freedom Unite. I mean, that's really good against White Fatalis. But I think there are better gun lances across the board. I would probably just do poke shell anyways. It's not like on most monsters you want to completely ignore the cutting part. Oh, the noises bother you? Yeah, that's kind of a weird, kind of a weird sounding weapon. Oh, I just bounced on. That was dumb. I should not have done that. Thankfully, Diablos moves incredibly slow while it's underground, so it doesn't really matter. I did enjoy the Gunlance video. It's the best video they've shown so far. I guess Insect Glaive is pretty good too. Gonna be pretty high standards to beat that one, though, for the other weapons. Gunlance shield existence? I mean, they've dabbled. Generations Ultimate is probably the last time they dabbled. Good luck finishing dose. Thank you. Today may be the day. No, I think the motion values will be fixed. I mean, even if the motion values are bad, like, who cares? Just use it anyways. I did make 2 thumbnails again. I mean, I don't know the exact time to finish this, but I think we're close. Base Rise Gunlance had issues. I mean, talking about suboptimal motion values, like, you're literally watching the run. Raw Longsword and Dose is like a tragedy of motion values. We're making it work. How long did that take? 10 minutes? They make cocktails designed after whatever trading card you give them. Noxel and I went to a bar that was similar. Not trading cards, but they would make a cocktail based off of a concept. It was neat. I think it was in the American Mura section of Osaka. Noxella got some fancy-ass drinks. It was cool. Rick Pool, hello. I mean, even if you know Gunlance, like, you're going to have to relearn it anyways. You know, I kind of like what they did with Longsword in this game, though. Like, I like the idea of Longsword being more of an elemental weapon. I don't like its modern styling of, like, Giga Raw counter weapon. Your favorite Jack streamer? Brother, I haven't even been lifting that long. I've been lifting for like 1 month. I'm just getting back into shape. Weird flex? I just don't think I'm jacked. Not yet. Maybe I will be. Well, the other type of jacking I never stopped. Twisted Horn? Yes! You bet I can do 185 for 6? Are we talking about bench press? I was seeing a video last night that said the vast majority of people that spend a lot of time in the gym never go above 2 plates in the bench press, which kind of makes sense. I look jacked as fuck. I'm going to say it's all camera tricks and deceit. Although I did lift today, so I've got a little bit of a pump. I'm trying to figure out how to find a Bizarios. Ranko, hello, good evening. Take us to the gun show? Like, I don't have, like my biceps aren't, like, popping out yet. Like, I could... Ugh. I look like I've got... I want to make it look as weird as possible. Like a weird little arm. That's my right bicep. It's okay. Like I said, I'm just getting started. Give me a couple, give me another 2 or 3 months and I'll probably be in pretty good shape. We gotta find a Bizarios. Oh, we need a fatty tomato too. Water pistol show? I'm okay with who I am. Where's... If I were a Bizarios, what season would I show up in? Trying to find out. Warm season? Doesn't feel like it's this season, but I don't want to sleep until night to find out. Volcano. Cold season. Cold season is Gravios and Shogun Cianatar. Up next is breeding season. Does he only show up in warm season? Oh, that's so annoying. Should you make your profile pic Goku Black in remembrance of the other Jorge? Live your own life, man. You've got your own identity. You don't need to be copying other people's style. Can we get fatty tomato in warm season? Before we sleep, I want to know. Yes. Okay. I think it's the same one, but it would be a very strange thing to do for a 14-year-old. Well, okay. What's more likely? A 14-year-old pretending to be a 25-year-old man with a mortgage, or a 25-year-old man with a mortgage pretending to be 14 years old? Elon Musk pretends to be his child on Twitter, so... The second one is definitely way worse. Way worse. Don't remind you of Elon baby mode, but like that's a thing. He totally did that. And it is very weird. If I want, I can go back to that stream and ban you there. First of all, I don't need your permission to ban anyone. Second of all, I don't really care. So. Ban him now to show dominance. I mean, even if he's not 14-year-old, he has like the intellectual capacity of a 14-year-old. So it's a certain level of just like bullying. Come on, man. Oh, hold on. I got to cycle. And maybe he'll show up. Fume, good evening. You can say you're 14 on Twitch. It's like under 13 you get banned. Like if you say I'm 12, you get banned. Do not say I'm 12 in Twitch chat. You will get banned. Not by me, but there's like literally a robot that sits in chat watching for people that say I'm 12 and then it bans them. Which is kind of funny. So I'm going to have 8 bombs. I wish I had more. But I guess that's just life. All right, you don't understand. I'm vaguely aware of how to unban people on YouTube, but I don't go to that page out of principle. My bans on YouTube are permanent. I do not unban people from YouTube. I just keep them permanently banned. It's to set an example. Zone 2. Dr. Disrespect set up chatbots on Twitch. The funny thing is, like, you can't even say, like, what was he thinking? Because, like, obviously, he's a grown man. He grew his stream up to a certain level. He has a wife and, I believe, children. He's not an idiot. He knew what he was doing. I guess maybe he just thought he can get away with it. We're talking about the Dr. ProCal. Came up in conversation. You ate sushi? Delicious. I had halal food again. I'm having 5 days of halal. It's really been great. Like, I gotta tell you, it's not even that much more expensive than getting normal food. Not with the coupons I've been using. All halal August? I'll probably get sick of it eventually. Oh, I've been fine. I've been great. I've got no complaints. Astratola. It's just like proportionally a lot of protein. Like a lot. They do have like a fried fish meal that like I am kind of curious about. Where did I live? I lived in Hangzhou. I did visit Shanghai twice. But I'll tell you, I visited a lot of cities. Hangzhou is easily my favorite. People there were really nice. Did I go to Lingying Temple? You got to help me out. Where is that? Is that near the West Lake? I went to West Lake a number of times. I probably did. I didn't make a habit of it, I did all the tourist stuff, a couple times, but for the most part, I was just in my neighborhood, vibing with all the great stuff to do there. It was the first and maybe only time in my life where I felt like I was economically secure enough that I could just be happy all the time and not have to worry about bills. It's really a wonderful feeling. It's not like I'm struggling now, but, you know, I'm in the United States. So shit can go wrong. But in Hangzhou, you know, school was paying for the apartment. School was paying for all the utilities. I only had to pay like $100 a year for my internet. Shanghai, I'd be a little bit more worried about it being expensive, but if you had a similar arrangement, then that must have been amazing. You know, we had plenty of opportunities to go on like week-long vacations or long weekends. It's just really nice. Yes. Although, don't we still bounce? I might be dead. Internet was cheap in Seoul. I pay, is it $120 or $130 a month for my internet now? Not right. Gravios? Yeah, we're done. We did Gravios. We just got the Diablos Twisted Horn. I know, isn't it terrible that the Bizarrios hit zones don't change? Oh! You ever worry about the karmic punishment I've built up over the years from the luck rolls? Why would you get punished for having high luck? I don't know why I called it rough. This was just my, in my character builder, this is just how I built myself before I was born. I absolutely, I mean, I used to not believe in it. But now I feel like you can actually manipulate your luck. Like, you can set yourself up to get lucky. What gear gives luck bonus in real life? It's more like your choices, like your decisions do it. The big thing is a lot of times people will get lucky and then they won't, like, take advantage of it, you know? The meteor that plunges the planet into dark will hit my house the second my mortgage is paid off? That would be sweet! I've got full house replacement coverage, so I'd be able to cash that out and then get the hell out of this country. Although I don't know if that would be considered an act of God or not. Yeah, I mean, most insurances now cover your house if it's, like, totally destroyed. I mean, my plan has always been to bet on society existing. Because if it doesn't exist, there's nothing I could have really done that would have improved my quality of life in any real way. I'm betting on success, more or less. Ooh. But now the insurance companies are going bankrupt, Birdie. I'm not crying for them. Doesn't Bizarrius hit zone actually change in, like, the earlier games, or no? Am I misremembering that? That's true in many of the games, Astrat. It's not true in this one. It will get ESP on the Spirit Slash still. I didn't think it would pop up immediately like that. You're at a Spanish restaurant? Delicious. Are you getting tapas? Oh, come on. Seafood soup? That sounds delicious. I mean, Capcom's one of the better companies for reusing assets. If they've already got a bunch of animations already made, just clean them up a little bit. Like, it's funny when you see some of Char's animations compared to the Undead Dragon in Dragon's Dogma. Like, bro does, like, straight up lift some of the things. The two Jorges are in chat at the same time. This is not a drill. They're looking right at each other. I'm the OG, you're just a clone. Wow. I feel like it doesn't really matter what I hit. Like, all the hit zones are terrible. No. If he had a 30 hit zone, we would not be bouncing, especially not in green. I think they just expected you not to use raw longsword here. Oh, poking would definitely bounce. He has a 50-shot hit zone on his chest. So they just expect you to use a bowgun. I mean, if you have enough bombs, he almost dies just from 13 large barrel bombs. Assuming he rolls a low enough health, but... Didn't have the nitro strings. No, my health. I gotta admit, I am enjoying the Jorge fight in YouTube chat. They're both claiming that they're the original. Let them fight. He's 14. Of course he's gonna copy you. He doesn't have a fully developed frontal cortex. You're 25. Your frontal cortex just solidified this year anyways. Yeah, Gravios with water bow or bowgun is definitely better than with most melee weapons. Hello? You confused? Oh, almost got away without it. I mean, that was definitely something. Masterpiece of a video game. I'm an idiot. That's... I don't know what's going on there. Wasn't very fair, but... Forget how much damage these do. It's either 75 or 50. I mean, it's definitely worth it in either case. 80? Ooh. Pretty good. Is that the same or slightly more than a normal large barrel bomb? Same. Definitely more than bouncing with Raw. They announced a new Dragon Ball Z game? Project Multi. What the? What the hell? It's a 1 minute long trailer.
Peggy 12.
4v4? Is it a real game? It looks like a real game.
Beat this! This'll beam counter! Beat this! You're through! Incredible!
Canada, France, Germany, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, United Kingdom, United States. Steam? Okay. You know what? We might try it. We could at least turn it on. Doesn't mean we have to like it. DBZ MOBA month? More like stream. I mean, that's the same day that Gamescom starts. We might get a demo. I know that's copium. But we might. That's a leak? What do you mean? There's a whole website, ProCal. It's not a leak. There's a... You can go to the website. Oh. It may not be the same day, Murph dude, but I don't know. All right, next month then maybe. Oh. Good night. I don't know if I can make it in time. I can't. Ugh. Oh, Ninu's here. Capcom Crop. Swati Crop. I actually had I had my brother-in-law over today. His girlfriend is from Thailand. I said hello and thank you. Those are the only words I know. I did not tell him about my new Thai viewer. You know what I did tell him about, though? He wanted to do some video editing. And so I have unloaded the curse. I set up the Smugfax laptop with a video editor on it. Yeah, he's going to use that. It's seriously like The Ring. Now it's in his house. He's a school teacher, and what he was saying is it's getting increasingly difficult to do normal lesson plans, because if he spends like 30 seconds drawing something on the board, like he'll start losing kids. Like he'll lose their attention. So he needs like help. He wants to be able to like create drawings ahead of time so he can just put them up on screen. That's what he said. I'm gonna draw Skibbity Biden. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I set him up with Vegas. When's bro gonna die? I do not want to be the bro that dies. We might be a little bed boy again after this. Yeah, I don't really know what it's gonna take. All right, you know what? I'll heal. I'll heal once. So do you like Skibbity Biden now, Albino? This is not a Gravios. This is a Bizarios. I mean, this sure is Monster Hunter Dose, Star Fury, yeah. You know, I've never used the Hunting Horn Tweaks Nuzcraft. What does it do? It just lets the songs persist or something? Probably. This game looks fun but hard. I would say it is both. Small damage boost? I guess I'd probably turn it on. I mean, I think I already have it patched into the game anyways. Surprised I'm not playing GU. I will be playing GU in probably about 2 weeks. Maybe less with any luck. Oh, come on. This Bizarios might take a week, that is true. There goes the tail! We are technically doing damage. Bizarrio shell, let's go! No! No, you bounce on the stomach, Fume. I mean, modern Bizarrios isn't nearly as bad. It's just this one is bad. 3DS is coming on the 12th, so you're going to replay for you and for you. I'm not sure if that would be my ideal way of replaying the games. I really like emulating them. Silvers, thank you.
Silvers underscore 000 just resubscribed for 51 months.
Well, we already beat Freedom. Freedom 2 and Unite is probably like 3 or 4 days. Portable Third is 1 day. Try is maybe 1.5 days. 3U is going to be like 2 days. 4U will be 2 days. I didn't do all the math there. I'm getting a little scared. You don't have a PC yet? Dude, it's so worth it. PCs are so good. Ooh! There's ourselves a little full spirit bar here. You want one so bad? I mean, you could probably get a really decent one pretty cheap off of Facebook Marketplace. Like, people are upgrading all the time. You don't need, like, giga computer. I mean, yeah, it's true. Even a Steam Deck. And you can get a used Steam Deck for, like, $200. Is, like, pretty nice. Nah, you could run 4U on the Steam Deck. That's not a decent computer at all. A baby computer. If I rolled the right weapon, dose would have been 2 days. If I rolled sword and shield. What a horrible, horrible quest this was. Yes! Okay. How's Neo 1 Kusarigama going for me? Ravinacious, sorry I missed your chat there. I didn't play it all today. I exercised and then I hung out with my brother-in-law. New Kinitsugami video? I'm not watching this on stream. I'm not watching that. You can't get a Steam Deck in your country? Get someone to send it to you. There are all sorts of, like, clones. They sponsored me? No, they didn't. I didn't get a Kinitsugami sponsorship. They sent me a key. And I played it. But they didn't pay me. That's fine. I don't expect them to pay me for everything. Warren did through the Nexus? Well, I mean, you can buy anything off the Nexus and it supports me. It's a good game, but like the new game plus should be available from the very start. Because it's kind of easy. Like, I don't think there was any difficulty settings. Like, I don't remember ever being like incredibly challenged just to play and beat the game. The achievements, some of them were kind of hard, but I don't think that counts. Oh. Okay, so we need all of the books. I don't know when this guy is going to show up. This guy's going to have a book. Maybe if we leave and go back.
No.
You do not have to wrestle to unlock the book. Furious is hard in Sunbreak? I feel like he's easier than normal Rajang. He has a lot of very large openings. Look at that tavern. Looks beautiful. Grandma here? No. This guy here? Where the hell? Where's the miner dude? I don't know if this t-shirt is better for arm wrestling or not. Maybe if I talk to her. I can't win without using my shirt. It's like opening shit up on my computer and I don't know why. No, I was getting distracted, like, and then like cord like hit my keyboard. It shows up after the first Raphael fight. You know what? Maybe I'll just kill this Kutku. Drug test? I already told you how I do it. I don't hide my strategy. I think we need to trade with the old man anyways. What is it? It's like a decayed? It's either like a decayed scale or like a Deor scale. Can I beat the arm wrestling on hard mode? How do you unlock hard mode? Difficulty is how he talks at the start. Oh, real? So he's like, what, I was holding back my real power? What a nerd. Should always go all the way out. Break the controller? I've broken every controller I've ever done arm wrestling on. Except this one. Yet. It's tradition. It is a little bit like tradition. Yeah, I just did an arm wrestling that I won. Right, guy, thank you. Is that subscription a direct result of me winning? Were you like holding on to that Prime subscription and you were like, I only give this out to winners? And I was a loser, you're going to be like, nope, too bad, not my streamer. Is Fatalis in this? I'm pretty sure all of the Fatalis are. I think normal, Crimson, and old Fatalis are in this one. Old Fatalis de Bedundos? Well, I don't really know which ones showed up in G, Rundy. Or Freedom. Was Crimson in? I never really played all that much of the first gen, so I just don't know. This is Blue Fatalis? Crimson is the final boss in Freedom? Is he significantly different from normal Fatalis in that game? He gets the armor mode. Oh, that's so annoying. You never beat him? I'm assuming you could repel him and he keeps the reduced life. I don't even know the best way to fight him. I really don't. I mean, you know, you could always cheese him with bow guns. Down to the other side. Starfury, you have a phone, right? You've got like an Android? I think even an iPhone. Like, if you really want to play the old games, man, like you could run PPSPP on like anything. I mean, any phone released in the last, just call it 5 years, but probably even longer. That's not how I would want to play the games, but I'm sure there's a lot of people here that have played the games that way. PPSSPP. Type that in and Android. Is it on the Google Play Store? Is RetroArch on the Google Play Store? It's just full on. I heard that Apple remove the restrictions on emulators. It's actually kind of amazing. I never thought they were going to do that. I wonder if that's because of the EU. Because God knows it's not because of American corporate. Oh. I don't think they charge. I mean, they might charge for it. I'm dead. Came at the loss of Vim's lair. Well, for now, there's always archive.org for your game manuals. You downloaded it? There you go. It's not a bad idea to keep individual backups of whatever it is you might want somewhere on the internet, in some cloud folder somewhere, just to be safe. As we are learning, the internet is not permanent. Things can and will get deleted and disappeared and make it harder to find them. Yeah, I mean, pretty much any Any Bluetooth controller can get connected to a phone. You tried PPSPP and you can never figure it out? Brother, you got a mortgage and you can't figure out how to use that emulator? You got married? It's probably the best emulator ever made. Both in terms of ease of use and like just everything. You're bad with computers? I mean, that's all and well and good, but it's like, it's not... You're not like compiling binaries to run on a Linux distribution. Whoa! Can I make a tutorial? Absolutely not. No. A, you shouldn't need a tutorial. B, if you need a tutorial, that's just, it's like skill issue. There's plenty of them out there, but like I'm not gonna tell people how to emulate games. I don't think there's anything wrong with emulation. It's actually 100% legal in the United States to do so, but I don't want to get put on some sort of like a blacklist. I mean, we're emulating right now. I'm flaming you for trying to play Monster Hunter? That is not why I'm flaming you. I'm flaming you because it is essentially as easy as downloading a picture and viewing a picture. It's like opening up an MP3 in Winamp. It's not technologically gifted. This is the same exact excuse all of my in-laws make. What is that one saying? I've tried absolutely nothing and I am all out of ideas. How does this thing work? Holy shit. Just go to YouTube. You're not gonna lie, you might have downloaded a virus? Holy shit, man. I think I've only gotten a virus once, and Windows Defender caught it immediately. It should make me feel happy to have Windows Defender. It was either Windows Defender or Nod 32. One time when I was working at a library in college, I went to a website and I tried to download one of the King of Fighter games, and that like flagged a virus on the computer. It didn't download the virus, but it flagged it. And then I had to have a meeting and they're like, don't download video games on the computer. I kept doing it. I was just more careful. I didn't stop. I didn't care. What the fuck do I care, man? My inner Latino? Is that proof that I'm actually possibly Mexican? Which King of Fighter games have I played? most of the ones that are, what was it, 2002 and earlier? Probably I played those ones. I can't like off the top of my head give you like definitive playlist. I think 97 was the best one. I liked Iori. I like Terry too though. Like it's not like I dislike Terry. I played Terry the most in Mark of the Wolf. Maybe 98 was it. It might have been 98. But Mark of the Wolves was my preferred one. I played pretty much everyone in Garo, but I mean I definitely played Butt. I played Terry in Street Fighter 6. It's calling to me, man. She's got herbs. Not going to PAX West. I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to be around all those people. I've never been healthier, and I'm gonna keep my health. Why is bro in my house? Get out of my house. I was maybe healthiest when I was in China. I'm not going to argue with you there. I was in great shape there. I'm not going to TwitchCon either. I'm not going to anything. With meet and greet? I tried to have a meet and greet at PAX. I met one guy. He gave me a hug, and that was it. NA champ, I have to do it? You want to know what the privilege of being NA champ is? I don't got to do anything. I've already proved myself. I'm good. Fuck that. And fuck you. Oh, those are good times, Jorge. Yeah. What if Ryozo was there? He might be. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. Okay, what do I want to do here? I want to gather honey, I guess? I don't know when this dude is going to be done. Who do you think you are? I am. Exactly. You know what? I don't want to be caught out again. Tell him I won a Street Fighter 6 tournament. I don't think he'd be surprised. You have to remember, the last time I met Ryozo, and granted this was like, whatever, 4 or 5 years ago, he just addressed me as champion. Like, it doesn't get better than that. Like, it's not like, the only thing that could happen is I could meet him and he could call me champion again. So, it could only get worse. He could forget who I am. Ryozo watches my videos and streams. I don't think so. Sport or Tiger? I don't know about that. Deliver 4 raw meat. Let's pick up some meat. I might own more than 5,000 shares. I gotta check Noxella. That split went kind of crazy. Buster, good evening. I knew something was missing. I hope you're well. Ryozo unsubscribed during the anniversary videos? That hurts me. Sorry you're late. No worries, man. Glad you're here. Now I almost want to double check my shares. I don't know if I want to tell you guys exactly how many, because the price has gone down a lot. And like, you guys might laugh at me. You guys might be like, hey, idiot, how's that minus percentage on your shares? They're basically flat for a year. I disappeared from your YouTube feed when I posted those anniversary videos. Yeah, because nobody was clicking on them. I can't. It wants me to verify my identity, and my phone is being used as my camera. You had to go out of your way to watch them? I know, I don't, that's why I don't post them anymore. What does flat mean for stocks? It means they have not gone up or gone down in value. Be that as it may, I was paid out dividends, and the dividends were reinvested, so I don't know. We probably got an extra 50 shares, an extra 100 shares. I mean, to clear, like, I think they were good videos. I just don't think my audience or the algorithm liked them. It's fine. I'm not mad. The end result was I decided that I would just stop making them. And now I had less stuff I had to do during the day. An audience of fake fans. Welcome to Monster Hunter circa Monster Hunter World. Larger batch videos? I mean, I did put them into a playlist. It's probably true. Probably a 20-minute video would have been better, or a 1-minute YouTube short would be better. But, I mean, ultimately, if it was good content, I think it would have been good content. I don't think finessing it would have dramatically changed any things. Oh, let's get out of here. That was weird. Was it taking so long? 100 monsters in a 2-hour video essay? If I didn't stream, maybe. But, well, the funny thing is like, other than the massive amounts of unsubscriptions, there was pretty consistently like 100 likes and 1,000 views on every video. Oftentimes with a 100% like ratio, but YouTube didn't care. I don't know why. Ask the algorithm. The YouTube content clowns say the algorithm is never wrong. And so you just got to trust it. If it says it's bad content. Well, it's true. Instead of disliking it, people just unsubscribed. All right. Now, I'm a little concerned here. I don't know if this book has a chance of failing. So, my approach, alternate alpha to content creation as a career, isn't that I make content to live. It's that I live and I make content, and the content I make is enough to allow me to live. If it were ever at the point where I had to like gig a grovel, I would just get a normal job. And that's a nice place to be in it. You enjoyed the Prepare for Iceborne videos while you're waiting for PC Iceborne? The funny thing is, like, we're like 3 years later, and Capcom is like officially doing something like that now. It's a good place to be, Gator, you know? I won't grovel in the next mobile game sponsored stream. Well, okay, hold on. We do technically have a sponsorship for the first Descendant. It would be nice. See, you little fuckers. It would be nice to do it. How long do I have to do it? If I wanted to do it, I'd have to do it tonight. It's only 1 hour. I didn't even start it. I just talked about it. You know, I could really fuck you up. You know why? You want to know what's on the bounty board right now? Fucking Ebony is in the bounty board. I never ever thought that would hit. It's like quasi pornographic. I mean, looking at screenshots, it looks almost AI generated. Hold on. Any art experts in chat want to look at this and tell me what they think? No way, man. Alien 911 was a masterpiece. That looks AI, right? There's no way that's hand-drawn. No, I can't do it on principle alone because I don't want to support, I don't really want to support anything AI, but especially AI art. Do you want to know the worst thing? I don't know if I could talk about this, but its hourly rate is one of the worst I've ever seen. It is not good. It is not good. So even if I wanted to do it, it would be my last choice. And even then, is it minimum wage? Oh, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't. It's not, when I do sponsorships, I'm not working at minimum wage. Is it worse than being paid in yen? Well, if it's the equivalent dollar amount, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Now, does she show up? Minimum wage is amazing in my state, man. Minimum wage in my state is like, it's almost $20 an hour. Like, it's getting up there. Hold on, let me double check it for you. $15.69 an hour. It's a lot. Now, rent is expensive. I've heard of one-bedroom apartments going for over $2,000. But, I mean, that's a lot of the country, I think, so. Let these chatters stay in my hentai room? I had guests in the hentai room. I don't know if they want to self-identify. They could tell you what they thought of the hentai room. They can pay me rent. The issue is Jen doesn't really like having a lot of other people around anyways. So even if they would pay me rent, like, that's not the issue. I personally wouldn't really mind, but she's not a big fan. You don't think it was you? Was there a ramp? You don't know how to get Freedom Rant in an emulator. How do you do that? I believe in you. If you are smart enough to play Monster Hunter, you're smart enough to figure out how to emulate it. If you can't figure it out, you'll never figure out damage formulas. There was also a weighted blanket and a blindfold, but those were not like, that's not like sex toys. I just had them around. Potion, mega potion, honey, herb. Paintball. There's the hentai room I cleaned up well. I try to keep all the rooms pretty tidy as best I could. Not to leave Jen out in the lurch. She helped get stuff ready before she left too. Play these older Monster Hunters when they initially came out. I started with Freedom on the PSP. And then I played Freedom 2, and then I played Freedom Unite. Freedom Unite is when I kind of went in pretty hard. Before then, I was really just a dabbler. I wouldn't call me a fake fan, but I don't think I got it. You know what I mean? Man, we need so much more money. This sucks. But I want like bombs. Because I can't deal damage. This is just like not really in the cards. My issue with Freedom was I just fundamentally didn't understand how to beat Garuda. Couldn't do it. After that, I definitely was good enough to beat Garuga, but at a certain point I got frustrated because I kept getting hit by Bullfongo. And I should have just killed them, but like, I was just trying to kill the monster. But then by Freedom Unite, like I really locked in and figured it out. Surprised more OG Western Monster Hunter players aren't emulating Frontier. There aren't very good public servers. They're either mega paired back, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like the Monster Hunter old school servers are probably a bit better. Or they're just like retail servers where you like get giga boosted to the very end of Z rank and then there's nothing else to do. Okay, I think we're good. Is this dude still trying to feed me? No.
Anna?
No! Damn it! I did not want to do this. That Frontier version come out after all that drama? Nope. The drama probably did not help. If it did and it was public, that's what I would be playing right now. Why Ryozo took it out of the modern games? Good question. I think we need to sleep. I think we have to sleep overnight. I think it's an age thing, albino. And like a censorship thing between Germany, China, and Australia. It's probably just too much of a pain in the ass. I blame those 3 countries. Fake CCP stan. I blame Germany more than I blame China. Wanted to come out faster, you need to find a way to kill Path of Exile. In the case of that project, it is literally a situation where Better for something to come out late and be good than to come out and not be good. I think she starts in Area 8. I don't know, I might play Path of Exile too. Because, like, I want to play a game like that. But Diablo 4 is just, like, so bad. Like, I downloaded it. I played it for 20 minutes, and then I just turned it off. Like, I did one dungeon, and I'm like, this sucks. Like, I don't want to play this. Like, all the activities they put into the season are, like, at the very end game. So I went back during the vampire season, Noxella. And I played through the campaign, and I had a pretty good time. Diablo 2 Resurrected is good. Playing it on console, it's not as good as, or playing it with a controller, it's not as good as Diablo 4. And I'm sorry to say that. The Boat League? What is the Boat League? So I don't know. I don't know if I'll get baited into buying the expansion. That Diablo 2 Resurrected was good at the controller. Yeah. This music is amazing. Dude, this music is so good. Dude, how is it so good? I'm good. I'll take above average. Don't. Oh, we're so good. No. Holy crap. I couldn't see anything. Well, that was tough. We're definitely finishing tonight. definitely finishing. I gotta sneeze. Okay. I said that 2 nights ago. I was wrong then, but I am correct today. Because this is it. I think we fight her here. I think we fight her in the desert, and then we fight her in the tower. And between all the bombs, we should be okay. It was a tough run. Longsword was tough. I don't know what I would have done differently. Like, would I have committed to farming the Rathian Longsword? Honestly, like, just bombs, I think, is enough. Which I kind of hate that that's, like, the thing, but I think it's kind of the thing. I think it's the thing you got to do. I think you just got to bomb the hell out of the monsters. At least when you start getting higher up. Which is, of course, it costs money, which requires farming. Which farming Rathian's Tail is not a bad way of getting money either, but you still may not get lucky enough to get a spike. She might always growl. Holy shit, please! I don't think you can really tell where the explosions are going to be like in the later games. I think that's only that way in the portable. I don't think she's got the red sparks here. Watch for it. I don't know if it's Luna. I think it's just Dose. Like, I don't blame you. Yellow, but close. See that? Oh, you're thinking it might be like an animation? Screwed up. Dude, look at my health. You're at Wawa. What are you getting? You getting a sandwich? Oh, it's interesting that they put you in this map during the day, probably because they don't want to deal with the messed up Zone 5. Also, every other time I fought her, I'm pretty sure I repelled her in Area 8. But dying and using longsword means I did not repel her in Area 8. You'd say it's more Tio is Luna's husband? Her being the first one you fight really calls into question whether who's the recolor of who. Oh, there's some monsters. Well, we barely hit her. What? What happened? Oh, I might hit the pause button. Just trying to grab a tissue. Oh, I almost pooped my pants. Yeah, I gotta blow my nose. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not mega sniffly or anything, but a little bit of a runny nose. Oh my god. How many bombs did we use there? 11? We are absolutely doing the same thing next because I don't want to deal with it. Hopefully the smell comes back soon to our man. That's awful. Okay. Is the next one only at night? Maybe? Now there's 2 cats in here. Oh, my money! I'm thinking it's going to be a nighttime thing. Oh, my money. My honey's going down too. But I think we're okay for the next one. Next one's just a repel anyways. Oh, we should probably be cognizant of that. It's going to be winter soon. I won't be able to get any honey. Well, maybe we won't need it. Maybe we'll be okay. Need hot drinks. Interesting that we can actually go to the desert during summer. Right? That's a little weird. You love the content, but these old monster games take a special player to love in 2024. Not sure how to interpret that. Okay. What do you want me to say? Yeah, I mean, most players wouldn't have the patience for it. I'm not going to argue with you on that one. But, you know, I find myself not having a lot of patience for a lot of games nowadays. The games I'm playing for all credits? You want me to list them all off, or just the ones I haven't played yet? They're dated. Well, I mean, they are examples of their time. Whatever's easier. We played Monster Hunter. I think we played Monster Hunter G? Now I can't remember. Holy crap. My brain is so cooked. I think we played Monster Hunter G on the Wii. We played Ouija. We played Monster Hunter Ouija. And then we played Monster Hunter Freedom. Now we're playing Monster Hunter DOS. Up next is Freedom 2, then Freedom Unite. Then Try, Portable Third, 3 Ultimate. 4 Ultimate, Generations Ultimate, World Iceborne, Rise, and Sunbreak. With the Wii motion controls. I don't actually know if it supported Wii motion controls. I didn't really check. It did support analog attacks. It also supported PSP style controls. Cool, thank you. You're very welcome. Happy to help. If you have any questions about any of the games, I'd be happy to explain them. Why I picked those games versus others. The goal is to get all the credits from the mainline games. Now, there are a lot of repeats. Of course, there were US versions, European versions, Japanese versions, but by and large, if it's the same game with just a translation, we go for that. Now, first gen is actually maybe the strangest, because Monster Hunter on PlayStation 2 in Japan is definitely a different game from Monster Hunter PS2 United States, which is in and of itself a different game from Monster Hunter G in Japan, which is in and of itself a different game from Monster Hunter Ouija. But at the same time, they're all basically the same game, just a little bit different. So honestly, you can pick any one of those 4, and yeah, I mean, you played the game. They all have their pros and or cons. I think going forward, Monster Hunter Ouija is probably what I'm going to play. Canadian Adam, who's been in the chat the last couple days, might actually be in the chat today later on, created a patch, which is a better translation, which previously existed but was bad. In fact, he just released a new one like 2 days ago. I have no idea what this monster is. I think she goes back and forth between 2 and 5. There might be some other balance changes in Ouija. From what I could tell, it seemed like I was getting slightly better rewards. But I could just be making that up. Are there any games I'd recommend going through before Rise Break? Well, For You is very good. Generations Ultimate is a little bit like crystal meth. You turn to GU when, like, the nerve endings in your penis are, like, gone and, like, desensitized from years of, like, sticking it in couches or something. Of the third-gen games, Portable Third is probably the best. But you can't really go wrong with 3 either. It's just... 3U was a rushed game. It was extremely rushed in development. Capcom was going through a really tough time. In fact, the same year that 3U was made, the stockholders, the board of directors at Capcom voted to make Capcom eligible for outside purchase. Like, there was a timeline where Sony or Nintendo or Microsoft bought Capcom and had them as a subsidiary. Could have happened. And their attitude at the time was, we'll just release more video games. They're like, we're just going to release video games, like a ton of video games every year. Which I don't know that the quantity over quality approach is necessarily good, but 3U has some okay things, but it's also got some things that kind of make it a little ass to play. Blast existing is not great. A lot of questionable subspecies. Bumpers for cameras hard to get used to again? You know how I set up my controller, Gilgamesh? Do you have back paddles on your controller? Because I set those to move the camera. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to finish Freedom 2, but we could at least get it started. We could roll the wheel. Depends what the time is. I think 4U was a great game, PK, or even if you didn't even bother doing post-game. Honestly, I think it doesn't really matter what Monster Hunter. Post-endgame is almost always ass. You know how much better it would be? It is really good. One quest after this if we win. Oh, come on, man! Don't leave! No! You can map any button to the back buttons. Within reason, and if you're on PC, yes. You should be able to figure out a way to map pretty much anything to the back paddles. I mean, that was like maybe like, I don't know, 600 Zenny. Abyssal Legiacris was legit in 3, though. Abyssal Legiacris was ass. And I'm not afraid to say it. There is nothing that Abyssal Legiacris does that Amatsu does not do better. It's a bad fight thrown in at the very end of the game that more or less invalidates every other Thunder weapon. And almost invalidates nearly every other armor set. It's the sort of monster that like a 13-year-old would think is cool. That's not a dig at you, Jorge. That's just the truth. If you followed my charm table guide, you could get a good talisman for it. I actually got 2 of the Edgemaster 3 Sharpness 5 decos, or charms. Please stop. You're not even doing anything. That's not even an attack. Yes! Eat my ass! Oh, she didn't flinch! Do I think the 13-year-olds think Maldo is cool? Yeah. Okay, you know what? I planned this anyways. This is all according to plan. Let me show you why. Are you ready? Are you watching? Don't blink. I recovered the bombs that she abandoned. That's right, I did. They're normal size bombs. But speaking of, thanks, Rundy. I guess I should make large barrel bomb plus for the final mission, huh? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes! Yeah! She jumped right into them. That was great. All right, we're almost done. With any luck. We might need some luck. Now do it blindfolded. I'm going to check out your user card. I know you've been around for a while. I just want to take a look at it. Just adding a mod comment. Don't worry about it. No, I didn't do anything. I just added a comment. That's all. Ready for what? You're fine. It's just a comment on your profile. I wouldn't, nothing to lose sleep over. I get blindfolds from the sex pillow company. They didn't send me any. They sent me, when they had to send me replacement covers for the big sex pillow, they sent me that and they sent me some samples of lube. I have not tried out the lube, but they did send me the new covers though. So that was nice of them. I mean, I'll take free lube, why not? Honestly, I think just windproof is all you really need on Lunastra. As long as you got the windproof, you're going to be okay. You know what? I'm going to put on water or silicone. I don't know. Do you want me to go? They're just like these little individual like packets. Want to go grab them? Do I have a hallway without carpeted floors? I'm trying to understand that question. Yes? I do? I've got a hallway with wood flooring. I am not going to do an indoor slip and slide because it's... If it were like marble or something that I could try and wipe up, maybe, but it's like wood, and like it'll like slip in between the cracks. Okay, I just want to get a little bit more honey here. Don't give me the frowny. I'm not trying, I'm not being mean. You know, they're building houses nowadays that don't have hallways. Like, the conversation has been, it's wasted space. What do you guys think about that? I mean, it's kind of true. I mean, you don't do anything in a hallway other than go to another room. You could just have more doors outside of a space that could actually get used. Yeah, like you could do like a sitting area. Something that actually has like, you know, utility. Your house doesn't have a hallway. It was built in 1929. That's very interesting. Did Frank Lloyd Wright design the house? He would do something like that. He should kick you down the vine. Was it one of those homes that was like a Sears home? Razor blade deposit slot, which just goes into the space in between the walls. I have no idea how that came up. I mean, I understand people needed a way of disposing of their razors, but like just dumping them inside the walls? I guess they were probably like, it's a problem that they'll have to figure out in like 30 or 40 years. Yeah, he got me. Only thing I want for my house is solar panels and heat pumps, man. Once I get those, like, we're going to be made forever. I mean, there's really nothing you really do in a hallway. Geothermal pump. I don't know that I use enough heat to justify a geothermal pump. I could find one afterwards. Like make a sauna? Yeah, like an onsen. Yeah, all right. You know, you guys are kind of convincing me. What's a hammam? Ask the Finnish friends for help. Oh, I mean, they would 100% have a sauna room in the backyard. Like, absolutely they would make one. They would have to. They have one in their house. Now that I think about it, like, you can just, like, connect it to a bathroom. They have a sauna. Fake halal food fan? I'm, like, new to the halal lifestyle. Don't you gatekeep me. What do you want me to do? Chug the white sauce on stream to prove myself? They do sell bottles of it. I might buy it, actually. Because it is pretty good. I heard about the Finnish sauna game. No. But speaking of Finnish saunas, I kind of do have to pee. I only say that because my Finnish friend said that sometimes as a prank, the guys would pee on the coals, which sounds really gross. Eat a falafel without chewing? You know, that's a good point. So, the halal place I went to, I just keep getting the chicken. But I do really like falafel. But I don't think there's a lot of protein in falafel. I'm going to check it out right now. I don't care if I'm streaming. Well, I know there's protein in it, but like, can it compete? That's what I want to know. All right, so normal chicken gyro. Nutrition summary. 59 grams of protein. Holy crap. Falafel gyro? 31 is not bad. That is more than I was expecting. $31's pretty okay. What's kofta? What the hell is that? It's a ground chicken? I'll tell you though, for weightlifting, like, you can't beat the chicken gyro. It's like insane. Look at this. Get kofta tomorrow. And I still have another chicken gyro, unless you're going to say I should eat it after the stream or eat it on stream. Look at that. 59 grams of protein is unbelievable. That's so good. And it is really good. I can't believe, like, the calorie content in that. Like, that's like almost unreal. It's only 500 calories and almost 60 grams of protein. I don't know where the original one is. Hold on, let me see if I can find out. Am I a kebab fan? We don't really have them around here. Yeah, it comes with the white sauce. It comes with whatever sauce you want. They've got a bunch of different ones. It started in 2005 with a food cart in Queens. Dude, that's fucking badass. No wonder it's good. Dude, their headquarters is just like a fucking warehouse out of Amityville. They have burgers. What's the burger look like? They got a cheesesteak? See, my problem is I'm too protein pilled. Like, I just want... Okay, hold on a second. What is this image? I'm trying to get a good resolution of it. Why is, like, every image here is like 240p? I want it to say squeeze the magic. I don't own it. I haven't bought it yet, but I probably will. Protein in a slice of Costco pizza. But that's not fair. Like, the ratio isn't right. Have you gone yet, Aizue? Yeah, no, it's good. It has not been enshittified yet. Okay, respect. The Costco pizza slice, actually pretty good. Check this out. That's not bad. 44 grams of protein for 700 calories. That could be worse. An ingredient list? I'll just send you to the website, man. Pita, chicken, the salada sub recipe, and then I don't get the lettuce on it. What's the point? I'm just there for the chicken. All right, I gotta pee and then we'll play the game. I'll be right back. Did I ask about Haman earlier? What? The only thing I know about Haman is JoJo's. Man, it's like the burden of pissing is just like, it's never over. You go piss, you get a drink, and it's time to piss again. Hey, Fire Cannon's here. What's up, man? Their kofti and baklava looks ass. Of course it's going to be ass compared to what you have. You know, I feel like Teost is really gatekeeping his halal food. When will my NDA wear off so I can play Wilds early? I wish. I don't gatekeep pizza. It's not my fault we've got the best pizza in the country, if not the world. I don't make the rules. And, like, I'm not saying, like, he's wrong. Like, yeah, I'm sure his Turkish food is great, but... You know, I'm not in Turkey. Thoughts on halal, guys? Never been. Don't know. No thoughts. Smooth brain. Smooth brain only. Is my pizza halal? Now, hold on a second. I'm going to get a lot of people really angry at me. But, like, don't you got to go through, like, a process for food to be halal? Is pizza halal? The answer to this question is not simple. Well, that is literally the very first Google result. If my company orders pizza from a non-halal pizza place and I opt for vegetarian, is it halal? Well, you got to be worried about cross-contamination. Did a non-halal pepperoni touch your pizza? That could be a problem. What's in the crust? What's in the cheese? The whole place has got to not serve pork. Well, that's going to be hard. If sausage is in that pizza place, it's probably pork sausage. Yeah, it's like everything. Everything's on a gradient, you know? There's probably places that are like full on, you can be certified down to the letter that it's fine. And then you've probably got places where it's like, well, I'll just get a cheese pizza and try not to think too hard about it. Probably good enough. For most people, you know? Hello, FSU. Happy Thursday? Don't remind me what day of the week it is. I wish I could exist in a timeless state. I am in a timeless state, really. We need to sell some stuff. Where's all those Rathian shells? Oh my god, I got 7 marrows. Oh, what? You see Borderlands tomorrow night? You'll have the entire theater to yourself. Where can I get a Haram pizza? Well, if you go to Turkey, I'm sure they've got plenty. Or any other. We need more gunpowder. Right? Only other 4 seats were taken. That's tough, man. It is tough. Sit next to them? Sit in between them. Much Borderlands with Julian? I'd love to take the night off. Go to New York and New Jersey and hang out with Julian Carter. Are you kidding me? You know what my dream would be? Just spending the whole night with him. Just like... Okay, can I never did this, but friends of mine did. They would go to the movie theater, they would buy 1 ticket, and they would just stay all day watching movies. Two is very good, but like, you gotta be like a real gangster if you're gonna go in and watch like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, this is it, Alpha. I'm just getting my stuff together. You do that when you're a teenager? Honestly, as long as you were buying concessions, I don't think they would really care. The repels were quick. I beat them almost entirely with bombs. I think I hit her twice. I am so done with this weapon. It is so bad. Get a headache if you stayed at the cinema all day? I mean, different strokes for different folks, right? Is this Monster Hunter 2 dose or dose? I don't know what that question is. Yes. Potion, mega potion, cool drink, gunpowder, paintball, large barrel, gunpowder. Barrel bomb S, large, whetstone, honey, herb. Looks good to me. We probably should be eating something. You want to feed me, cat? Will he feed me? This will be the first time I'm eating. Meals. It is not summer. It is winter. Jungle onion. I do not have that. Sliced cactus. I know I got that. What a pain in the ass. I'm just looking for something that might give me more health. Fatty tomato. God, they're dicks. It's so hard to like have like any food that is even worthwhile. Silver rice grass? No. Okay. See him tell good morning. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Why can't I use it? Do I need to grab it? I have to sit at the table. Go sit at the table, pawn! Just in time, Adam. Man, he made that fast. Did he just have it waiting? Jackson, hello, good evening. Okay. Current mission? Kill Lunastra? I don't think it's repel. I think we gotta kill her. Just trying to see if there's anything else I want. I think this is it. Hope I'm well. I'm doing great. Never been better. Honestly, I'm doing amazing. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hey, you're a quarter of the way there, Adam. I was just telling people how much I loved Ouija. Come on. Come on. What is the item he's trying to give me? Maybe it has to be night. I think it might have to be night. That sounds devious, fire cannon. Please, I don't need your item. Holy shit. What item is he trying to give me? Mega potions? I don't want to put everything away. I just worked so hard grabbing everything. Thanks. I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that he's trying to give me honey. Potion, mega potion, cool drink, gunpowder, paintball, large barrel. First. Karen's sword and shield was fun to use against white Monoblos? Is he weaker? Well, I guess ice. No, ice exists in this game, doesn't it? Now I'm confused. Is that in Freedom 2? Dara gave us ice, didn't it? What am I drinking? Seltzer. Thunder is better on his stomach. Pretty much anywhere you could reasonably hit, I guess Thunder's better. Ice is better on the head. I guess that's pretty much it, though. I guess if you're doing horn runs, you'd want to use ice. All right, enough sandbagging. Not that we really need a map. Not really a lot of twists and turns. Well, hopefully... Oh, I didn't make my special bombs. No! That's okay. We could abandon. I'm going to abandon. Even though I ate. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that would go away. That's fine. We'll bring a Mega Dash. I remember when I played Frontier on the Japanese server alpha, there was some mission where it was a kill-only quest for Rathalos. But I didn't know that because I didn't read the Japanese that well. And I captured him and the quest instantly failed. And then I quit the party and then I quit the game. And I didn't log in for like a couple days because I felt so bad. Not that they really cared. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just a Rathalos, but it was really embarrassing. I mean, it's pretty rare to lose by capturing something. Like, I don't think I'd ever encountered that before. Played the limited demo? Like the free trial or whatever it was? I mean, there's a decent amount to do in the free hunter ranks, but they definitely, like, really, really pushed you to subscribe. Between, like, the extra pass and all the other stuff. I spent a lot of money playing that game. That's why I stopped playing it. I'm like, I'm spending too much money. And I wasn't even having that much fun. Like, it was so cool seeing the new things, but it didn't feel like Monster Hunter. Because, like, once you start putting money involved, like, even $1, like, it doesn't feel earned anymore, you know? So it makes you think about the next Monster Hunter game. Like, there'll definitely be, almost definitely be, like, some sort of, like, a hunter pass or God only knows. Whatever that's going to be like. Something. There's going to be a lot of cosmetics. Probably a lot of missable cosmetics. Probably. Limited time stuff. Cash shop. All that stuff. That's my expectation. Like, they're going so hard into it. They're clearly putting a lot of time into it. I mean, you know. It's bad relative to what we have. For sure, it's bad. But the game itself, hopefully, will still be fun. You know, I don't think they would do it. Like, my assumption would just be release and then expansion in 18 to 24 months. But you know, they don't live in a bubble. I'm sure they've seen games like Destiny and stuff like that that got people to buy content yearly? More than yearly? I don't know. I don't know how often the Destiny expansions came out. But I also don't know that they're set up to create that much content on a regular basis. I mean, one could argue even Destiny couldn't create enough content. But that, I don't have any information. Yearly expansion plus seasons every 3 months. So you don't have to pay for the seasons if you buy the yearly expansion. You just get them. Seems like a very brutal pace of creating content for any game studio, let alone if you want to create it to a certain standard. Better choose direct skin purchases or battle pass? I mean, at least with a battle pass, I might get something. Like, I really have not bought many of the premium skins. I was a little bit more amenable to what they sold in World because it was, like, clearly very optional, just, like, stupid emotes and stuff. But when it's like, oh, you want a cool-looking cosmetic? Pay up. Pay up, piggy. $100 version? That's a lot of money, man. $100 a year is kind of a lot. Am I crazy? Yamatsukami Freedom Unite exclusive. Nope, he's in this game too. This is the first game he's in. He's in DOS. And then he shows up in Freedom Unite. He's also in Frontier. I think he was also in Monster Hunter Online, from what I remember. I did not buy the $120 Suicide Squad Special Edition. Is a different fight altogether. I just remember you poking him as he slowly lifted up through the air with your gun lance. That's what I remember. That was something. She's sleepy. She's been hit with a lot of bombs. She wants to nap. She's awake. Oh, I'm assuming the Lance would be easy, no? Am I wrong? Is Lance not good in this game? Is there just not a good element for it? You're too lazy to make the Lance? That's what I was going to say. It's like... Got them both! Yes! Getting the hard ones out of the way first is a pretty good strategy. I think it's a good strategy. Dude, she just melts you. Don't charge me. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know if she has a charge. I'm assuming this might be a long-range one? Nope. She started it so far away. Ooh. Wait. The bomb is still there. Where'd all the Remobra go? I don't know if we'll ever be able to get her on it, but I'd like to try. I really don't know where the Rover went. I remember them being around the whole time the last time I did this. Feels like she really prioritizes exploding nearby. Holy shit. Oh! Oh! No! I got hit by the large barrel bomb plus. But you know what? It hit her too. I don't know how she... I don't know how she hit that. Look at the amount of damage. Yeah, that's a tough spot. Good luck. I'll need the luck when I run out of bombs and she's still alive. While I still have bombs, I'm not going to really worry about it. Seriously, where are the Remobra, man? I remember them flying around all over this arena. Am I misremembering it? Is this like a false memory? But like, where are they? I understand if they spread out. Go spend the longest game so far? Easily. We beat every other game in like one day almost. Attack did not come out. This is awesome. Nope, not messing with that. You're back? All right, welcome back. What? Kinda wish I had something for my stamina. I just don't know if I can go in. Like, you never know. Like, I don't want to mess with that attack. Stream died. It might have just been YouTube farting. That is not the damage we want. I'm so afraid right now. And you repels. I don't think you could repel on this one. That's a good call then. I'll just go for the tail. Although, this feels like a good opportunity to go in and hit the head. I wish she would use her flamethrower, man. It's just miserable. I think I'm hitting the rock near the entrance. Going for the tail. Oh, it's so tense. Stamina is absolutely a concern. Rathian Longsword would have been amazing. Oh well. I wonder if I can go... Ebonite Silvers. I think when she rushes ahead, I can almost get a draw slash off. I know she does technically have a head topple. I don't know how I made the map large, but it. Oh. It wasn't the select button! Yeah, I got the PSP control patch. It was so large. R3? R3 is chat. It might be L3. Maybe I can make max potions. I think that would make life a lot easier. You going tonight? Have a good night, Azui. It's not that late. It's not even midnight. It is like what? Blue mushroom and... honey? God bugs? Bitter bugs? So disappointing. We should probably save room for stamina stuff, because that was definitely getting rough there. Although maybe if I just don't die in the beginning, it's not as bad. We probably don't need the normal herbs. I feel like Dose is the only game in the series where you would ever proactively reload outside of, like, failing a Power Talon combined. Otherwise, it's like the series is so innocuous for that sort of stuff. There are combo books, I just don't have all of them. Oh, if you get the good feline food skill, that kind of makes sense. I know Grandma sometimes sells dragon toadstools, but you know what? I guess I can't, though. I won't have enough room. No, it's all right. I'm fine. I'm fine with the one max potion. Starting square for the map. I mean, you know what? We could probably just... We can't disable the map. I was like, we can disable the map. We cannot disable the map. All right, I'm not going to bring the combines for one extra bomb. If it was like a bunch of extra bombs, maybe, but... Maybe I can bring the Mega Nutrients. What'll be immunizer, rations, first aid, herbs? Rations. Well, maybe we won't take the immunizer. We'll just take the herbs. Farcaster? I don't think we're going to be using that. First aid, rations? Be pretty sweet to run all the way back to the base camp, though. Although we would get 2 extra bombs if we used a Farcaster. We would just have to run all the way back up the tower. And I don't know if she sleeps. Maybe, if you leave her long enough, she'd sleep and get some of that health back. I think this is the run. It's not like we're going to be here all night. I think we're going to drop our bombs. We'll get our snipes off on the tail. I mean, what is it? 80 times 13? I can't imagine she's got much more than like 3,000 health in this quest. I don't know if we know exactly how much health she has, but I can't imagine it's that much more than that. They don't have a lot of health in these older games. Up to 6,000 health? Fuck. Is it random? Does it really roll between 3 and 6? The repels have to do some. That's such a huge range. I would assume that it's closer to 3 because you repel her twice. I hit her with like, I don't know, 1,600 damage? It was about 10 bombs each quest. She had about 800 per repel. So at most, she would have 4,400? Black Diablos can have more health than Lao. What? I mean, to be fair, though, when you look at the health values in Freedom Unite for, like, the Monobloses and Diabloses, there's some really screwed up village quests. 4 horns or whatever it is. The 1-horn demon. Those things are huge HP sacks. And they're not even that fun to fight. You want 1-horn demon in Freedom Unite run? I forget if it's required or not. I forget all the key quests. I know we got to do silver and gold eventually. It'll be really interesting, whatever weapon we get. Which I guess we should find out tonight, assuming that we actually cleared those tonight. Hunting horn would be bad. Well, it's not hammer or longsword or sword and shield. Hunting horn is like the only one I would be like really sad if it was hunting horn. Not in that game. Any other game is fine. That game, I'm not a fan. Well, Freedom 2 is only up to Tigrex, so like, it's not that bad. You know, it's just low rank. Even if it sucks, it's not that bad. But, you know. Well, I am using Incognito Man's patch, so it would be a little bit better. I thought it just restored it to Freedom 2 values. I don't even know the difference, to be honest with you. Does early Tigrex count? No, we need to get the credits. Man, this would be a lot better if I was actually using a greatsword. That was a mistake. That was I did not want to default sheath my weapon there. Man, my health bar looks so large now. Oh, this is awkward. I was wondering if she had the tail slap. She does. No, my dash shoes. Extra stamina really saved us there. She might get me anyways. No, mercy. Okay. A little bit of blind running there. I'm too weak to go in. I'm too scared. Maybe I should be. I've got the max potion. Now would be the time to go in, I guess. That feels really bad. What? The Mega Potion, when you've got this much health, doesn't feel like it even heals that much. Do I feel anxious running this game? Like, in what way? Like, if I crash on me? No, not really. Do I feel anxious fighting Lunastra? Yeah, she's a little scared. No. I don't really believe in RNG so bad that you can't progress. You're going to get RNG that makes the game easier. I mean, look, it was RNG that gave us Longsword. Longsword needs a substantial amount of health in this game. There's no question about that. But it's not going to be impossible. It's just going to be a lot harder than it would be with Sword and Shield or Great Sword or Hammer. You know, if we had good RNG, you know, we also could have gotten a Rathian Spike. That would have helped. But, you know, the challenge is the fun part, right? If you wanted to watch somebody normal 2 heavy bowgun. I don't even know if you watched that. There are better trees, they just take investment? Well, the Rathian one would be great. But would, like, the Ore Longsword have been that much better? I remember Heavy Bowgun being okay for Luna. That was the first way I bought her. First time I fought her. And that was with the really weird initial translation patch. No offense to that translation patch, but it was a little fun. Ow! I can't go in. Flamethrower. I mean, you know, I'm grateful we had it. Definitely, I'm grateful. Kind of want to use an immunizer. It's enough. I mean, this is like one of... Oh my god. This is one of the few Monster Hunter games where you actually kind of need to understand what's going on. Or know some Japanese. I would go in and hit. All right, finally. Almost done. Whoa! I get one hit off on the tail. Feels kind of bad. Oh, come on! Her tail was so high that time. No! It's okay. We still have a nutrient and a mega nutrient for that matter. It's not that great. But you know what? It's an herb's worth. We did not even use one whetstone worth of damage. Okay. Gives us some time to recombine. All right, we just gotta lock in now. It's fine. How's it going? We're fighting Lunastra. How do you think it's going? I probably could have healed there. That's like the most consistently good combo to go for. Getting the timing and spacing on the run ahead. Amuka, hello, good morning. Trying to think if I need to heal yet. I'll wait for another flamethrower. Or this. It's a really, I mean, it's a 130 raw longsword, and I can't even get the spirit up. Are we finishing dose today? I don't know. That's not entirely up to me. It's up to this Lunastra. was close. So it looks like I can do slash, slash, stab, back, fade slash. Not like that. We already hit her with, like, the equivalent of 17 large barrel bombs. So she's been damaged. Can't go in on that one. Oh. Don't sleep. I don't think we're gonna need to do any more than this one class. We're only 15 minutes in. We got plenty of time. Probably could have gotten one more hit in there. Hey, that's pretty good. What does that mean? 30%? At least? $40%? I think it's 30%. I want to wait for the explosion before I sharpen. Yeah, the horns require dragon to break. 40%. Well, you know what? I'll take that. Oh! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! I was like locking in like, we've got we got a long way to go. Because I was doing the math in my head. I'm like, man, if that just got her below 40%, that tail, we got a long way to go. No, it was good. We're good. We're free. Free. Time to find out what we have in Freedom 2. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Honeyhorn might actually be okay, though. Because if I'm using, I am using Incognito Man's patch, which does make it a little bit better. I'm not a huge fan of just like, oops, here comes super pounding again. I would love Gun Lance. White Bowgun is not on the list. Man, we were probably pretty close in the other run then. Right? Because, like, that was not that long. I woke your mom up? Tell her I said hello. Right? I think bombs go pretty hard. I think the bomb strategy was pretty good. Imagine if you can get Bombardier in this. Now, hold on a second. Somebody who read all the dialogue, where does he get that sword? Like, was that her sword? Where did he find that sword? He's vibing with the cats. It's kind of funny. He's so excited to see the Rathalos. Like, dude, he's gonna eat you. It's the place! Oh, I thought the rock was like in front of a tree. I was a tester. I helped test it. That means I'm in the credits too. Well, you were full on in the credits, Alpha. I was a tester. Stolen Valor? I helped. Probably not as much as the other ones. We're so lucky to have you, Alpha. We're so lucky to have all of the old school modders and translators. You were 2 when this game released. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know that. You pay taxes now? Don't ask me how long I've been paying taxes. Look at that dancing cat. It was a wig the whole time? I mean, really, if you think about it, between Ouija, the Nikki patch for Freedom 1, Break Arts patch for DOS, and then fuck for Freedom Unite. Like, that's a lot that's been done for the early games in the series. Has Ryozo been with Monster Hunter since day one? Yes, but his role, I don't think, was director. So, servers for Try? That's a thing. Not even counting for, of course, the servers for DOS. And like, aren't there servers for PS2 G? Look, Noxella, the DOS HR grinding is just not the greatest of content. PS2 translation. I should probably look at that someday. But honestly, I just want Ouija in my life. Dude, G servers would be so cool. What is the content difference between Ouija and Freedom? Is it just Garuga? I think this is sung in Wavarian. That was a great end. This is probably one of the greatest endings in the series. Only because, like most of the good Monster Hunter fiction, it just, like, is kind of open-ended and cool. So for monsters alone, you're just missing out on Garuga? Okay. The balancing is definitely weird. Like, I'm sure... Hey, Ryoza was there as assistant producer. There's Konami. Konami did the heavy lifting early on. My controller turned off. Was that a Monoblos in the credits? I couldn't really tell what it was. It looked kind of like a Bizarrios, but I guess it was probably like a Monoblos or something. Probably? Now? Well. IO guy's just gone. All right, it is time for Freedom 2. Thank you, everybody that contributed to this at the Break Arts team. Most notably you, Alpha. Thank you. YouTube, I need to execute you shortly because I want to break the VODs up. So if you were watching the YouTube stream live, just know that the stream is going to be dying, and then I will bring it back to life soon. There's a lot of people watching on YouTube. Why are there 65 people watching on YouTube? I do not normally get that many viewers on YouTube. I will be right back, YouTube. I just need to crack you over my knee, pull out your spine, slurp out the juices, and then restart the stream. I'm going to get the stream title set up under Twitch first. So, Ludi, I did this. It changes a little bit because sometimes I mix it up a little bit. This time we did Ouija and Freedom. Pretty much we'll always do Freedom, but Monster Hunter 1 is different, right? Because you could do Monster Hunter Japan, Monster Hunter US. You could do Monster Hunter G, or you could do Ouija. And they're all the same, but also not, of course. I mean, I'm sure you know. You know as much as I do, if not more. But I go back and forth depending on the month. Next time we do it, we'll probably do Monster Hunter Japan, and I'll do Hammer just because it's weird. Although we've done a lot of Hammer in Monster Hunter PS2, so I don't know. Maybe I won't do that next time, but maybe the after After next time. Okay. YouTube, it is time. My voice cracked. YouTube! I'm ending you. We'll be right back.